Hey guys, what's up? Zach Calhoun here. Today I'm really excited to share with you payments, products, and how to automatically get paid for your services and products in advance using LeadStack payments feature. And how today I'm going to show you how to build some products, but also if you to make it really simple, once you log into your LeadStack.ai account, you click on payments, you'll see a screen look something like this. This is where you can create invoices, you can create recurring templates or recurring invoices. There's also an entire proposal, an estimates builder. You can even collect signatures. So it's really important for like contractors, et cetera, who need to have a signature before they can move forward with a project. But that kind of world, even though there's these tools here, what I want to show you today is how do we get paid in advance? How do we make a product and sell it online and have it integrate with our Stripe account so we get paid, right? So Stripe is a merchant account and you can create one for free and they'll take a small percentage of your transactions. What's nice about it though is that you can integrate it with other platforms and quickly get paid easily. So when you click on products, you'll see I made a little test tube product here. You can click create a product, create a test tube, or create a product for a one-time fee or recurring fee. I'll let you play with that, but I already made a little test tube product here because I'm going to show you what it looks like to add one of these to your website. Okay, so it's just an example component. I'm going to go to sites here. So a moment ago, or in the previous video, I showed you how to build funnels, right? So how do you capture leads, build funnels quickly, and make a website fast so that captures leads. Well, also there's templates, and you can download templates and go pre-sale templates, etc. But what if you want to what if you sell, like, say, real estate photography, and you have 3 packages? You have package 1, package 2, package 3. Well, I'm going to show you how to add those packages online and get paid in advance. And then of course you can use the workflows feature I showed you previously to tag your team, to start any kind of process automatically as well, which is really cool. So be thinking about this holistically as components, and this specific component for your business. In this case, if it's a real estate photographer business, for example, is the getting paid online component. So getting paid in advance before you can go out to the project. Okay. And of course we have calendars feature as well too, so we can show you how to do that. But right now, I made a very simple, very basic, example for you. And this is just our funnel builder. So you can move these blocks around. You can do all kinds of stuff. I use this little fashion photography example. You can do all this stuff that you want to do to show off who you are. But to get paid, here's an example of something you could do. So let's say hypothetically, this is your example product 1 package page. Okay, so that someone goes to the website, says, I want package 1. They click that button and it opens up this page. Okay, you can add a button. Okay, so let's say pay for package 1, or you can put purchase here. You can change it here to whatever you want. So let's say I put purchase. Okay, and I could add in the details about that product. I just showed an example of a extremely simple, gosh, I cannot type and talk at the same time. A very simple image here. So headline, image, and then button. So with this button, I can have it open pop-up. Okay. So I'm going to show you what this does, or how this works. When you go over here to the left, you'll see where it says pop-up settings. Okay. You click this little button, pop-up settings, and it will show you what happens when the pop-up is opened. So I'm actually going to remove this component. This is what it starts off looking like. You can add an element. You can put anything here. You can do lead capture here. You can put a lead form here. You can do lots of things, but I'm going to show you how to add an element of getting paid from an order form. So down here where it says order elements, this is really, really important. So if you add this, you can add either a 2-step or a 1-step order form. I'm going to show you what it's like to add a 1-step order form and what it does. So right here, you see this order form. You see company name, full name, email address, phone number. It says shipping and your info. Upgrade your order and save. So these are kind of like some pre-built items you can have for your specific product. And I'm going to show you how to add a product to this funnel in a second, but it says dynamic item. It says quantity 1. It has basically some pre-filled or some dummy text here for you, okay, as well. And of course, where you would select where the customer would add their credit card information and click complete order. Okay. Now, if you go to the right, you'll see different different customizable elements. So I can change how the color of the button. I can change the style, etc. But also I can have it customize the button action. So because on the funnel builder or on any website builder, you can have a page that it goes to whenever the completed action is done. So in this case, I have to go to the next step. We can say thank you for your order, or the next step could be thank you for your order. Please select your area and click here to book the photographer to come out to location. So you can have that next step go to be anything. So in this case, it could go to, say you have a region of Houston, you have 4 regions, you have 4 different calendars, and they click that region, it goes to a calendar, they book that time, and all of a sudden, boom, that calendar is shared by 2 or 3 photographers in that area. Whoever has availability, they get to take the next order, et cetera, or they go off and do it. So you can have that all automatically set up very easily, all on LeadStack. But so I'm going to have this just say go to next step for now, and whatever is in my funnel will just pop up here in a moment. Okay. So then you can click advanced as well too. This is where you can kind of customize some of the items. So I actually want to hide company because I don't necessarily care what their company name is. Okay. But I do need their full name, email address, and I do need their information. Okay. I'm going to turn off shipping because, well, what I could do, so see how it says show shipping? The shipping headline, I could just put like project address. Okay. If let's say I'm just giving you an example, you can have this be whatever you want it to be. So it can also be like if you want to sell products, say you want to sell a camera, or you want to sell a widget, or you want to sell a hat, or whatever. You can have this be where you collect where it's going. Okay. So I need to know like where we're shipping it to, right? Well, in this case, I put project address because I can actually place like where the project is, right? That's an important component. So I can put that there, or I can just hide it as well too. So just for funsies, I'm going to hide it to show you an example, and then I'm going to show you these dynamic examples in a second. Actually, let's keep it on. Why not? Okay, cool. And then you can also customize some of your payment headlines and etc. But I'm going to show you what this looks like down here. And of course, there's a subtext as well too. 100% secure and say payments, and then it says complete order. You can change that if you want to as well. So if you want to have a complete order, or confirm, you can put confirm order, and then you can even have offer upsells as well too, which is really powerful. But for now, I'm going to show you what this looks like. I'm going to click save, and then I'm going to go click preview. And actually, what I need to do, I'm going to go back here in a moment and show you what you have to do. You have to add products to a funnel. So I'm going to show you what it looks like incorrectly. So I'll click purchase, and it says no products available. Okay. So that's because there's no product added to the specific page. So if this page happened to be like, say, product package 1 that includes photos in a drone, okay, and it costs $300, well, I have to add that product to the funnel or to the page. And also too, there's something called an exit redirect or an exit pop-up. Exit pop's what it's called. So as my mouse leaves the screen, I can still have that pop-up appear and do whatever I want it to do. Okay, which is pretty powerful. So I'm going to show you how to add this product because that's what we're talking about. We're talking about products today. So that's what we're doing. Give me a second for it to load. So right here where it says products on the specific page, so right now I'm on the home page, but it would be maybe a sub page or a product 1 page, etc. As you build it out. But you would click products, add a product. I made a little test tube product earlier. There's only one price. You can get multiple prices if you want to. And I'm going to click save. Okay, so test tube product, it was $300. Now I have that product added. I'm going to go to overview. Come on. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to refresh my preview that I have over here in this other tab. I'll click purchase. And look, test tube product is there. So if I want to, I can add multiple products to this specific payment form. So that would mean that if I have like package 1 or package 1 plus add-on or package 1 plus, discount add-on, etc., I can get kind of crazy with what I want to. But there's also something called decision fatigue. You don't want to have too many options, right? So if someone is there for drone services and you offer like 15 upsells, it may be confusing and lower your conversion. So maybe you would have like a couple of different options here that they can select, and then have those, change based on whatever your service packages might be. Okay. So if you see here, so here's where the information would go. So like you'd add your information here, etc. And they would put the project information. And then down here is where they have card or Google Pay, which is really cool. Or you can add a coupon code as well too. So you could add the credit card information, they click complete order. And when they do that, I'm not going to show you an example right here. When you do that, it goes to the next page. So what's the example of the next page? It's right here, whatever's below that current step. So if it was a thank you page below it, let's say if I was to remove this right here, I'm going to click preview real fast. It would be like, thank you very much for your order. Now you can also add upsells as well too, but this is really cool because what you can put on this thank you page is whatever you want. So I mentioned a moment ago, if you want to have like show a picture of Houston, Texas, that's where I live. Hey, select your thank you, but you're not done. Select your region, etc. So you can select a link. It goes to a calendar, which is part of that team that's located in that area. So what I'm showing you though is that this is an example of a self-serve setup for your business, right? And I know that a moment ago in our payments section, which I showed you, was we have invoices, we have proposals, we have a lot of cool things you can do to help you, quote pricing and get paid, which is really, really important. Like being able to do that professionally does matter for your business, especially for large projects. But for small projects that are local, say you're offering Google Street View virtual tours, or you're offering like something like that is local and pretty repeatable, and the packages are well established for your business you are operating, you don't have to quote an invoice, you don't have to make a proposal. It's on the website and they could buy right there, right? So that removes this whole back and forth component of sending invoices, getting a signature. The product, the transaction is the agreement, if that makes sense. So this is my example I showed a moment ago. When someone comes here and they click on this button to purchase, and it details out like how much this is worth and what's all included in that project, etc. When they buy it, they know what they're getting. They're going to pay $300. They're going to get a Google Street View virtual tour for $300, and they click pay and they select a time whenever you can come out, and you can manage that calendar right in LeadStack. So it's very, very powerful, and it's trying to show you like what all you can do. And you can probably thinking, well, what do I want to sell? What are my packages? Well, of course, it depends on what you offer and what you're good at already, right? And what you discover your other customers need or want. But you can get really wild with this and make like 10 different product package pages if you want to, and have the different products be there. So it's not just one thing they're buying. They could go to services and pick different things and select it. And then they could, but when they create the actual purchase, what I showed you right here is very smooth, very fast to create, and really easy. So it's really nice that you can do this quickly and easily and basically get paid, bro. That's the goal. So what's cool about this is it eliminates a lot of that back and forth requirement. And then, of course, because there's workflows set up, you can assign the workflow to a specific product and have it alert your team, hey, new sale, make sure this person booked a calendar appointment. Okay, they booked a time on the calendar. Cool. Let's make sure that the person that is doing the calendar appointment is aware of it, right? And your admin can like work through that and make sure all the systems in place are going smoothly. So if this makes sense, let me know. It's just kind of, obviously this is really basic and this is just an example. We do have a pre-built funnels for you guys that you can use, and you can add these product services and self-send invoices, and then use the payments feature to get paid, baby. Let's go. That's the whole point, right? So all the stuff's fancy, but if we don't get paid, then it's not worth it, right? So we want to make sure we get the monies, right? So so if that makes sense to you, let me know. If you don't, comment below or shoot us over an email. And of course, make sure that you are going to leadstackai.com. Check out all of our pricing packages and services. We also have a if you scroll through here, we also have a free webinar you can check out. We call it the High Tech Webinar. Check this out. This unlocks a lot of stuff from our team's going to send over to you. And also, too, you can book a time with our sales and support team. Williams, our onboarding specialist, and Robert is helping as well, too, with these as folks get into this webinar and check it out and have questions. We're here to help you and here to help you have success. So if you have any questions, let us know. Otherwise, happy hustle. I'm excited for you. Let's get rolling to the next thing. Oh, yes. And of course, sign up today.